Hi everybody, Larry Koch, founder of award-winning lead generation agency based in London, The Brains, and host of the Brainy Marketing Channel. And today, people, we're going to talk about lead nurturing. And this is really important if you're a company that is getting quite a few leads, but aren't getting those to transfer into customers. If you're like most businesses, you will have leads of various different qualities. And you can actually see a video that I just made about lead scoring, how you rank different types of leads. Using automation and so on, but you will probably be in the similar position where you have some leads that are very, very good, that is inquiries on your website, and you also have people more top of funnel who are just downloading a lead magnet, potentially attending a webinar, or just getting into your email newsletter database. Those types of leads need a lot more touch points typically before they're actually ready to talk to you about a solution that you offer or a product that you sell. So the point of lead nurturing at its core is to get someone from being passively aware of you down the buyer's journey, down the marketing funnel, and into someone who's a red hot prospect who wants to talk turkey. So how do you go about nurturing a lead? Well, the first thing is to get them into your database. So if you've got a webinar, if you've got a lead magnet like an ebook or a white paper, or you've got a great blog that people can subscribe to, then once the people take those actions, like they download something, they attend the webinar, all that data needs to be sent into your CRM or your email marketing database, however you've got it set up. Now, I recommend that you use a proper database like HubSpot or Salesforce, because in the long term, you're going to be able to get very creative with how you do this nurturing, and you're going to be able to do it in a much more automated and seamless way. But even if you're just using things like MailChimp, all of what I'm about to tell you will still apply. So once you've got someone into your database, you now want to start talking to them in the most personalized way about things that will interest them further. So if somebody came in and downloaded a lead magnet for, like, let's say in my scenario, they downloaded a lead magnet on my website about retargeting. It would make sense if I emailed them over the coming months more information about retargeting, how I've helped solve retargeting issues at other companies, and how I've helped institute retargeting to great effect. This is all going to show the person, hey, this is a problem that other people have had, this is how this problem has been resolved in the past, and here's the proof that this person who's telling me all this can actually potentially do it for me. So that is how you've nurtured a lead from just passively being interested in the concept of retargeting. Maybe they're trying to educate themselves, find out something they can do for their company, and you're answering that question for them, giving them additional info that shows that you're the expert, and also communicating to that person that you are indeed a viable provider of that solution. So whatever the type of business that you have, you need to think about the steps that your customer goes from just being aware of a problem that you solve all the way down the funnel until being ready for a solution. If you use a database like I mentioned, like HubSpot, you can actually track the prospect's lead score. So as the higher their lead score goes, the more transactional your emails become. Check out my video on lead scoring if that sounds strange to you. But basically, in a nutshell, you can actually rank leads by high tier leads, medium tier, and low tier. And this basically represents their position in the buyer's journey. So the lowest tier kind of leads just are taking a very passive interest, and the highest tier leads maybe are people actually submitting inquiry forms on your website who want to talk about your solutions. So it's basically, with lead nurturing, you're dealing with mainly the people in the kind of former category, the people that are just taking a passive interest. This may be the bulk of the leads you actually generate, and indeed for most companies that I've worked with, about 70% of the leads that they actually have are this type of lead, especially for niche B2B areas where it takes a long time. If your services are complex and have many touch points, maybe many people involved in the conversation, it's going to take many touch points before the person becomes aware of you, educates themselves, looks at your solution, and then gets in touch for a proper sales conversation. So by being able to automate the emails that you send each person, no matter how small the initial first step they took is, you're going to be able to get an automated driving of that person closer and closer towards you, and then hopefully a client down the line as the months go on. Hope that makes sense. It's a really quick introduction to lead nurturing. Make sure to stay subscribed to this channel if indeed you are interested in all things lead generation, marketing automation, and sales tactics, and you'll get my new videos. And also smash that like button if you would be so good. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm to promote this to more people. Take care, and I'll see you for the next video. Ciao.